Well, hello and welcome to another little bit of positive balance in an uncertain world with Therapy Ted and me. And today we actually have a balance that's very specifically for the coronavirus. Obviously we've been doing balances that have been working around the situation that we've been in for quite a long time now. This is episode 29. But today is the first time we've had one that is very specifically about the virus. So we'll go straight into that, and so if you make yourself nice and comfortable, relax. And if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, and if this is the first time that you're here, then I'm about to also upload a video on what is kinesiology and how does it work, and also how does it work virtually like this. Okay, so hopefully that's going to be done today, so you should be able to get to see that over the weekend. So we're going to do a quantum balance as we normally do. We do have energy permission to hold the emotional stress release points with the Cosbats, and these are going to be on the Root Chakra. And as we've mentioned before, the Root Chakra is your ground, it's about your grounding, it's red, it's power, and it's how stable you feel. So with the more unlocking of what we can do, the fact that it's changing, it's not slightly different in Wales than it is in England, and also Scotland. You know, there's variations, and especially for those of us who live around here and we're virtually on the border, it's quite interesting to see the differences and maybe how that's making you feel. So the very first, we have one thing on the body. And it's actually a Phytobiophysics flower formula. And we have used one of these before. These are homeopathic formulas. And this one is actually Foundation Flower Formula 4. And this is the Thistle formula, violet, and it's for Tranquility. Hopefully you can see that. Now, this was quite interesting. When I read the instructions on this one, the Tranquility, it antidotes dreams, nightmares, and restlessness. But equally, it's the only flower formula that actually has a direction for travellers. And as more and more of us are going to start moving outside of our houses, for those of you who haven't already been working anyway and going backwards and forwards to your place of work, you're kind of used to this. But for the rest of us who are starting to think about travelling more, and even for those of you who have been travelling, obviously as the rest of us start to travel more, there's going to be more people around. So that's going to put more pressure possibly on you as you go backwards and forwards, maybe on roads that you've got used to being quieter, walking down streets that are quieter. There's going to be more people around. So that's, for me, is quite interesting that there is that. So this is about the thought, your intellect, your dreams, restlessness, nightmares. So if any of you have been getting those, then hopefully this balance will be able to just calm that all down a little bit. And so we're going to create tranquility and peaceful sleep. Now, the first harmonic that's going to go on Therapy Ted is an original trigger, and that's a virus. And this can be any viruses. It doesn't have to be specifically the coronavirus. Obviously, all viruses that you've ever had in your life will have a signature that will have been left in your body. And you may even have inherited viruses from your parents, your grandparents. So we've then got uncovering element of highest path. Now this is interesting for me because this is actually a new harmonic. We have something called missing element of highest path. This comes under your life themes, life plans. But uncovering element is new, as if it's been dormant, and there's something about the virus that's allowed it to come to the fore. So that's really quite interesting. We then go into survival mechanisms, and this is overactive instincts. So again, the fact that we might be getting a bit more anxious about the relaxation, other people may be coming more into our space. This will help calm that down. We're then going to go into detox, and that's viruses. And again, that can be any of those viruses, all or maybe just one or two. Then we've got delete stress receptors in the amygdala. Again, this is where your overactive instincts are. So as we've mentioned in previous videos, you know, that meerkat that's there on the top of the hill, watching out, always looking for danger, always looking for danger. That's, if you get too many stress receptors, that becomes it's much more easy for it to become heightened and you become more nervous. So we'll delete some of those. Then we've got the new coronavirus harmonic, which is actually under the heading of outside world. So there is a perception that it's out there, kind of waiting to get us. And finally, we have a core belief, and this will be important for all of us, which is I will be protected. So I want you just to close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Really make yourself comfy and just think, I will be protected. And then just feel how your body feels when you think that statement. As in previous videos, you know, is that kind of, yeah, that's okay, I kind of feel that anyway? Or is it like, oh no, I feel really at risk? I don't believe that at all. Okay, so Therapy Ted will have it here. He's got the flower formula 4 on the body. So he's good to go. I'm going to put a little bit of music on just while we're thinking about this. And I want you just to sit there and I want you just to think, I will be protected. Keep monitoring how that feels in your body. If you feel your body giving big sighs, then that's really good. It means something's just been released. You might feel that your tension levels are just dropping down a little bit. If you find your mind is going off down little rabbit warrens, just gently bring it back to the I will be protected. You can allow those thoughts to float by, but see if you can bring yourself back from chasing after them and trying to work them through. Just keep thinking, I will be protected. Focus on just regulating your breathing. Just nice and slowly, in and out. Don't force it, but just be aware that it's more and more relaxed. If you're one of the people who have not been going out very much and are now intending to, just sort of think about what that's going to be like, but continue to think that statement, I will be protected. If you're somebody who's already been going to work, maybe you're working in a more high risk area, maybe there may be more people coming into your environment. Recognize how that makes you feel, just the thought of it, not actually doing it, just the thought of it. And keep thinking, I will be protected. And then think about the fact that even with everybody being careful, occasionally people make mistakes. People get wrapped up in their own little worlds and don't realise they're getting a bit close. Just think about that might happen. Might even be you wrapped up in something you're thinking about, and all of a sudden you realize you've got closer than 2 meters to somebody. And just think, I will be protected. Know that your immune system is strong, and that will protect you from the inside. The universe is powerful. We can call on that energy to protect us from the outside. I will be protected. Okay, just go back inside and just recognize how your body is feeling compared to how it started. Is it feeling more relaxed? Are you noticing any changes in your breathing? In maybe where the tension is or was? Are you even feeling a little sleepy? When you think about going out, sit with a slightly more, yeah, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. And some of you may even be really looking forward to going out. And the nervousness and the tension about that has just completely disappeared. If you're still feeling quite tense about this, this is probably because your tension levels were higher at the start, and you may need to actually revisit this balance several times before you get to that more relaxed stage. Well, Therapy Ted has got to the end of this one now, and I'm going to take one of these on your behalf. Oh, it's still sealed, this one. Must be a new one. Let's take that. I shall take one on your behalf in a minute. So we are done for today, and Therapy Ted and I will see you. Oh, no, let's try again. There we go. As I said before, if you ever take homeopathic pilules, which are like little sugar pills, you can suck them or you can crunch them. It doesn't really matter, the energy still works. So Therapy Ted and I will say goodbye. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and we will see you next Tuesday. So stay well and stay safe, but absolutely be confident that within the right guidelines, you will be protected. If this is the first time you come to the video and you'd like to see more of Therapy Ted and me, then please subscribe and hit the notification button. And please comment, let me know who you are and what your experience has been of this very interesting time that we've all been in. And if you can leave me a review, if those of you who can leave a review, then that will be fantastic as well. All right, so we'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye now.